Welcome to another training video from XMPRO. Today we will be looking at how to manage categories in App Designer or Data Stream Designer. If you look at App Designer, you'll see that the first landing screen you see says categories, and that's where you're looking at a couple of categories like Operation Intelligence, Engineering and Analysis, or a Sandbox. These categories are shared between all the apps like App Designer, Data Stream Designer, etc. Now, what do categories mean? They basically allow you to group your use cases or applications into logical areas. Organizations have the flexibility to create categories based on their specific requirements, maybe using asset hierarchy or their organizational structure, or any other logical grouping that you may want. But typically what we see is that they are grouped according to the application types, perhaps predictive maintenance or equipment type, etc. In here you can see that I have a category operations intelligence, and if I go in, I see the applications that belong to that category. You'll have the same view in Data Stream Designer, where you can go into a category and you will see the use cases which belong to that category. Now, how do we manage these categories? If I look at the side menu over here, you'll see there's an option to manage categories. If I click on it, it'll give me a list of all my categories in my environment. I have a couple of options here. I can add a new category by clicking the plus button and then typing its name. Like predictive maintenance, I can give it some description and choose an icon, and then it will be added. The other option I have here is, if I want to modify an existing category, I can click on it and it will give me its details like its name, description, or the icon, and I can choose to edit these if I want. Along with that, also if it's needed, I can delete the category. Deleting a category will transfer my applications and use cases into the default category, which happens to be my sandbox. So if I deleted, anything that belonged to this category will automatically be moved into my sandbox. However, you will never be allowed to delete my sandbox, because that is a default category and is always supposed to be there. The last thing you can do here is, for example, if you want to order these categories into a certain hierarchy, you can do that by clicking on these arrows. For example, if I want display data to actually appear over there, I can do that. And then if I click save, that order will then be persisted. And on the landing screen, you will see categories appear in that order. So that was how to manage categories. Thank you so much.